Hey guys, back another video, and I just want to say one thing. Let me get this thing, because I just watched an awesome movie with my family the other day. This. I got this at I didn't even, the thing is, I was leaving the movie section at Myers with my sister, and nothing was really popping out to me that much. I wanted to get the Impractical Jokers movie, but, that can wait, because that would probably still be there. Then I see this as I'm leaving the movie out. I don't second guess nothing. I just grab it and put it in the cart. Because this movie has been on the top of my list for a long time now. When did this movie come out, actually? Because it hasn't been that... I think it came out I think it came out this year. Yeah. I don't care. It's been on my top of my list for a while. It did not disappoint. I give this a freaking 10 out of 10, man. I know that this movie has been out for a while, but I feel like some people still may not have seen it, so I won't go into too many spoilers. All I'll say is there are definitely some scenes where you can definitely cut it and miss really nothing. And anyone who has seen this movie, you do know what scenes I'm talking about. The scenes with the humans. There's the daughter from Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I'm guessing her friend that she had? I don't know. The guy who's in this movie only that I know. And this guy who owns a podcast about the Titans. There are so many scenes with them up to one certain scene, I say, that you can just cut. And you'll miss nothing. In fact, I did watch this with my mom and my dad because we're all monster fans. We all love Godzilla. We love King Kong. In fact, the day I bought, this happened a while ago, actually. This happened a while back. I bought this movie when I bought this, Kong Skull. Also, just a side note, does anyone else remember when this movie was first coming out, when it was called Kong King of Skull Island? I swear to God, I remember seeing that in trailers. It was called Kong King of Skull Island, not just Kong Skull Island. Either way, I love this movie. And also, I'll say this, just because I'm not the biggest Captain Marvel fan. I apologize, I made this abundant very clear. But I love Brie Larson in this movie. She's very better as this character than Captain Marvel. Does she have her name in here? Nope. Nope, it doesn't say her. But yeah, I just like this Brie Larson. I liked a lot more than Captain Marvel. I think it's just because the character written as Captain Marvel. I'm positive my sister explains many times. The Plumber lost their identity. Not true entirely. Captain Marvel's mother was of the alien race that she gets her powers from in the comics. Her dad was human. But yeah, just side personal thing. I just don't like Captain Marvel. It's nothing against sexism. I swear to God. Nothing against it. I just didn't like it. Simple as that. I like doing this. She's a good actress. I just think that Captain Marvel was written to be too overpowered. How Superman in Man of Steel was like, I am Jesus. I am Jesus. That's something we can say about Captain Marvel. I am female Jesus. Enough about this. What the f*** is my channel? I bought, the day I bought that movie off Amazon, I also bought 3 #Team Kong t-shirts, because that's all we voted for. There's I'll just say, this is the one spoiler I'll give. On the boat scene, the guy from Kong Skull Island, who would not release him from the chains, was an idiot. If you would have taken those chains off Kong 5 minutes before Godzilla hit that thing, you would not have been threatened with drowning. You wouldn't have. Kong would have been freed. You would have had a fight. And that's the thing. This movie was great with its fight scenes. I remember my mom and my dad said in the final fight between Godzilla and Kong, and no spoiler, it did feel a little dragged out. Here's my thing. There are definitely some movies where it feels like the fight's too drawn out, perfect, and then it just feels like it's too short. This movie, I can definitely see why my mom and dad would say it's too stretched out. I didn't feel that way, personally. I thought it was a great fight no matter what. Plus, I'll say, this movie really made you feel sorry for Kong a lot of the time. But the facial expressions that this Titan had, it really made you feel for this guy. But yeah, if you have the chance to watch this movie, I cannot recommend it enough. This movie was awesome. That being said, this universe should not die yet. This monster universe that Warner Brothers makes has made with Godzilla and Kong. There are so many other monsters that you can give movies to in the Godzilla universe. I am not the biggest Godzilla fan, so I can't name. The only ones I know are the ones I've seen from Game Grumps playing Godzilla games. But there are so many monsters in this universe that you can make movies with. Excuse me. They don't even have to be connected to each other. They can just be fun movies. And I know you're Warner Brothers. You're connected with DC. You ain't short on money. But just to be fair, because I needed to look this up. Just because I need to know how this movie went. It made $463.1 million off of a holy $461 million off a $160 million budget. I think they made them. So yeah, you're not short on cash, Warner Brothers DC. Make more monster movies. Please, they're cool. Make ones about Rodan, more about Ghidorah. For God's sake, make more of Mothra, Gigan, Destroyer, Hedorah, whatever they say. What's his freaking name? Megalon, Titanosaurus even, the stupid ones, Baragon. Stuff like that. There should be more Godzilla-style monster movies. Because with how crappy our world is today, especially over the past 2 years with the coronavirus, we need these movies of just pointless destruction and just event awesomeness. Movies that should have no clear story-based plot points. Just movies to sit down, watch, and enjoy for a good hour to 2 hours, man. That's all. Movies that should just be made for entertainment. Because so many movies, because of so many people, need movies that need to be canonly connected to so many freaking things. I like movies like this, because I have said I like this movie. Actually, I'll bring out a few of them. Oh yeah, also I cleaned my room and I moved all my DVDs into this how you normally would see like this little white box thing next to me. I moved them into that. So it's kind of annoying to take out certain movies. Movies like these. There's another movie I got off of Amazon. I actually like this movie because it's a Looney Tunes movie. It knows what it's trying to be. There's this movie. It shouldn't be judged, and I love it. This is a controversial thing, because I love this movie, even though people have said it's not canon. No crap! No crap, this isn't canon. It's just a Ghostbusters movie. That's what it is. It's not related to the first movie, the second movie, or even Afterlife. It's a Ghostbusters movie. It's not a remake. It's not a reboot. It's just another Ghostbusters movie. I like this movie and its sequel. Those are the only two good ones in my opinion. Everything after the second one is dumb. But yeah, it's a good movie. Even this, I've talked about this in a very early episode of Cringe of the Month. It's a very stupid movie, and a kind of sequel to the first one, I guess. These are movies just to be movies, just to entertain people. Even this one, which also kind of got a weird reputation. The one that didn't have Arnold is not connected to any... At least I think it's not connected to them. Whatever. These movies should not just be made for a freaking universe, a cinematic universe, or canon plot point that'll continue for 5 sequels, spin-offs. To have a spin-offs or some crap like that. Some movies like these, and probably a lot of other movies I have in here, should be made just for the price of entertainment. That's what I think is lost in a lot of movies. Is just the entertainment value. Because yes, Godzilla vs. Kong, while it is kind of a cinematic universe thing, it's not a bad one to where you need to watch 100 freaking movies to watch everything in the cinematic universe to really understand everything. Like Avengers Endgame, you kind of, to some people, well, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, to really get the story for a lot of movies, or some movies, there are some certain scenes in some certain movies you'll have to watch to get the whole thing. I don't give a crap, and I'm positive somebody will correct me on that. This is just my opinion, people. But yeah. Just another movie. Anyway, so basically what I'm saying is just make more monster movies that have nothing to do with a cinematic universe except be in the universe. I kind of was against it, but yeah. Just to make more fun monster movies. Movies about probably even Mothra, who sacrificed herself in the King of the Monsters. Rodan, Ghidorah, Gigan, Megalon, Destroya, Baragon, Batara, who all sound like rejected Pokemon names, and Digimon. And Bakugan, okay. Whatever. This video was weird, man. Anyway, basically the point of this is more monster movies! Later.